RENNSPORT has a new track, new content, that means also new video on this YouTube channel. And who can guess it first? Yes, it's Road Atlanta. It's quite the well-known track on sims like iRacing. I think it's one of the most popular tracks there all the time when it's in the service. There are a lot of signups. Yeah, I mean, it's the same track. Obviously, some similarities, some differences. Especially, I think in the curbing there are some differences, and also in the road texture. But yeah, first of all, new track. It was quite nice to grind something new for once after, yeah, how long? Like 9 months, I believe, of driving the same tracks over and over again. We finally got something new. I quite enjoyed my time grinding the track, getting to know the limits, getting to know how to drive fast, which curbs can be taken, which curbs should be avoided. We have this track since quite a few weeks already, but obviously we were not allowed to show anyone before the ESL R1 penultimate round, because that's where we first use this track, and I think that will probably be the time when it will be first announced. I'll quickly just go through a lap around this track, since I haven't driven it IRL yet. It's hard for me really to say anything about the realism of the track, if the curbs are accurate, if the bumps are accurate, the grip levels on this track. It's really hard to say anything if you've never driven it IRL. But in my opinion, it looks quite nice. I guess from all the previous tracks we got, they were pretty much spot on, like Spa, Monza. There was nothing to complain about, even in the slightest. And I've driven those IRL, so I just guess that this track is also quite up to the standards in terms of curb structures and road textures. Starting the lap with the full throttle downhill right-hander, which is right at the end of the track. And you can already tell on start-finish that the start-finish is very bumpy. The car moves around a lot, and then you have to find your braking point for turn 1. Go in quite early, but be patient with the throttle, because just like on any other sim, it's easy that the car washes out and then you hit the curb on the outside, go into the grass, and basically the race or the lap is over. Then we come to the very flowy part of the track. Everything just has to come together. You jump over the curbs pretty much everywhere, stay on the curbs, take them as a bit of a rotation, throw it into the next one. It's like, if you mess up the line once, basically half of the track is completely messed up, since you will also mess up all the other corners. Uphill turn 5, outside is incredibly bumpy, especially in the Audi. The double right-hander, I never really liked this corner in every other sim, but especially here in RENNSPORT I had the most fun, since the car rotates very well through the corner, and that is just nice to get on throttle out to the long straight, which is the only overtaking opportunity really. Nowhere else to make an attempt. Only here into the braking zone, into the chicane, which is also not that easy. You have to stay quite far on the left in the first one to then have a good exit onto the right. Bit of a jump, bit of some bumps on top of the hill there, then stay close to the right, and just about barely managed to make the last corner full throttle for basically a hot lap around this track. For me, it was nice and refreshing to have something new, and for the amount of time that we practiced now, it was the most fun track for me, next to Hockenheimring, to really drive. But it was probably because due to not having anything new since months, so something new was very appreciated and very nice to drive on. That's basically it with the first impression of the track. Let me know in the comments what you think. If there's anything that catches your eye that is off, or that you think is nice, just let me know what you think about the track. And yeah, see you around when the next content drop is going to happen.